Hello and welcome everybody out there in YouTube and D&D land. I hope you're all having a fantastic day today. Now, before we jump into the action, don't forget like, comment and subscribe if you enjoy this content. If you want to support us a little bit further, consider becoming a member of our channel where you gain access to some really cool emotes that we have. And if you're interested in joining any of our campaigns, we do have open slots available in 3 campaigns we're looking to fire off soon, 2 of which on Wednesday, 1 of which on Friday early. So if you are interested in any of that, be sure to reach out and let me know. Alrighty, Moose, tell us what happened last session, please.
When last we left off, we had just, well, gotten rid of most of the guards in the Clive Manor. Or is it Clive?
Clive.
In the Clive Manor. And appropriated some fancy-looking leather armor. And began setting off to arrive in the get to half the way through to a one of the city walls. I think is the place we're looking for.
Boundaries, yeah.
With a lot of shenanigans involving stealth, bribery, bludgeoning, and 1 or 2 Star Wars references. We had made our way to a frozen lake nestled right next to one of the foundries, or at least an entrance to a foundry. Deciding, scouting ahead and deciding which path they would the party would rather take, they decided on the right path. And attempted to sneak past the guards. It went fine for about 2 turns. And Trivial got spotted. The guard that spotted them got hypnotic patterned, which caused all the other guards to realize that there was in fact a dazed guard over there, and after being locked out of the hypnotism, they alerted everyone that they saw someone, and that caused a lot of running and whatnot to try and get to the destination before they raised all hell. Being that Moose was in fact probably the least stealthy one of them, decided to that violence and explosions was the answer, and started basically setting underwater charges to blow up the ice and most likely kill a bunch of guards. That, of course, alerting just about all the other guards in the area that there's something going on. They begin going over to see what the fuck just happened, and subsequently got also blown up. In all the confusion, most of the party members decided to head forwards, and after coming across some of the higher ranking Draco Knights, one of which who was on a brown wormling, tried to get rid of them. Some got blown up. One got caught in a trap that none of the party members set up. And one of which drowned, the other one got saved, and I don't know what happened to the rest.
No. After you all have successfully, well, stealthed your way over towards the furthest wall with a long pathway that leads over to this very large manor, You all have to find a way around all of the breaks in the ice of this massive lake that is frozen over right now in order to reconvene at the front of this tunnel. And this is where we begin. So everybody move to where Casimir is. There you go. You look down in front of you at this this naturally shaped tunnel that stretches on for a good 200 feet or so out in front of a open courtyard that only looks to be about 10 feet wide in nature, where you see that there is this very large, tall, looming wall that stretches up about 15 feet into the air. And there is a front barred door. The door just as large as the wall itself, minus a foot for the stone blocks that go over top of it, that seems to be locked and shut. And you all approach over towards it. Now, last week I put all of you onto this map, so you should already have a little bit of vision of it, but let's make sure it's still working. All of you can see?
Yeah.
Alrighty. You walk down the long tunnel, and as you approach over towards that front door, Casimir and Moose both hear the crunching of footsteps through fresh, powdery snow from the other side of the door. Seems to be walking east. The setting is yours.
Does anybody have anything for this door?
I mean,
Is it magic?
I have a fist.
don't think a fist is gonna stop it. Oh
That's
god,
the
he's
point.
sneaking again.
Liara, is it magic?
Yeah.
Can you check?
Sure. She'll ritually cast Detect Magic, and the door is not magical. Seems to be a door.
Can I inspect it to see how complicated it's going? If it's locked, can I inspect it if it's locked, and then if it's complicated?
Roll me an investigation.
Which is going to be
You inspect that it is in fact locked due to the fact that it doesn't move.
god damn.
All right, what'd you get?
29.
Jesus Christ. It is in fact locked. As you push against it, it's barred. They put a block of wood over beams in order to lock it into place. It's not like a typical easily picked lock that somebody could get around. However, in a state of this size, Moose, by looking at it, you imagine it would have multiple entry points into it.
You see any windows?
That was my next question.
It's a wall.
Oh, okay.
It's a massive wall. Like, you guys aren't in the estate. This is outside the outer wall
Oh,
of
okay,
the
I
building
get it.
and the land.
It is the estate wall, not just estate ground.
Yeah.
I'm going to start pacing around a bit.
Okay. And whatever you see, you see.
I'm guessing. Sorry, I'm guessing this is stable.
Yes. It is a stable wall that looks half crushed in nature. The outside door looms and creaks open and shut with the swaying of the open wind within this cavern, and the inside little area has nothing but overly used hay from some type of creature's bathroom routine. There does appear to be a barn door as well that leads right past the wall. The door is right there.
Look around as I'm walking in.
If you move any closer, I would like you to move a stealth check. As you hear on the outside of this room coming from this direction, there are crunching footsteps. You're not in heavy armor.
Yeah, but it's the 21 either way.
Dex bonus.
That was my dex bonus.
Okay, 21. So you are being very ginger and very careful. What'd you want to do?
Yeah, just peek my. This is the door, correct?
It is. It's one of those loose little stable doors that like sways. We lost Hocus. That sways a little bit. We can just keep going.
Yeah. It's being an expert in carpentry,
Mm-hmm.
how poorly maintained is this?
You would estimate that it was probably very well maintained for a long period of time. I mean, the quality of wood is clearly imported, not natural to like the evergreen woods that would be out inside of this territory. However, in recent decade or so, possibly more, this has not been a stable that has been utilized or even thought about by the majority of individuals.
Oh, she is reconnecting on the roll 20, so she might be here in a minute.
All right.
I'll double check my inventory. Water, crowbar. Oh,
All right, she's stealthing too.
God.
If you guys want to get it out of the way, you could start stealthing. Yeah, that's fine.
Right, so. Good news, good news.
Yeah.
Oh, she's back.
Hey.
My internet decided it just wasn't gonna work.
All right, change your display name,
Get
please.
there.
I'm going to. I can imagine that this gate, that like the hinges are getting rusty, right?
Very rusty. Barely even like kept together. The kinks where it's supposed to like lock in place are kind of like mismatched.
Right, and
It's a very noisy door.
yes, and is this an entire door frame door?
Yes.
So I can't move it without.
I mean, you could attempt, but it will be very difficult.
Sebastian slips immediately.
Sebastian, as Moose is walking over there to check out everything else, you take a step forward, and this is not your climate, and you did not notice the sharp nail on the ground that pierces through the bottom of your boot and causes you to just yelp quickly.
Getting flashbacks to Home Alone.
If you guys were up against him, you would lose.
I mean, I have explosives.
So does he.
And before the fucking artificer and Morian is actually fucking Kevin McAllister.
He 100% would be an artificer. Like, 100%.
All right, side tangent aside.
Um,
Do I hear people reacting to the yelp?
Oh, yeah. The footsteps that were heading over towards the right begin growing louder and moving towards the front door.
On this bard.
Yep.
Right, great. I'm going to quickly peek my head around the corner.
Yeah.
And I'm going to point at the door, and I'm going to point over here. God damn it.
The others over at that front door hear the sound of sliding wood against metal. What are the
I
three
get
of you
my
doing?
glaive out.
Yeah, I step to the side of the door.
Well, I'm standing in
Alright.
front of it, and as it starts to open, I'm gonna kick it back on whoever's opening it.
You're gonna kick it open.
No, like
All
when
right.
they go to open it, I'm gonna kick it back on them so it hits them in the face.
Okay.
All right. When that's when he's busy grunting at the giant, or rather, I'll just wait for turn. Yeah, great.
Yeah. At this point, all of you roll.
Yeah.
You do have a surprise round, except for Sebastian.
Oh.
Don't forget your D8 or D6s. D6s?
I think it's
D8.
D8.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, jeez.
What is everything? Wait, did I seriously? As
Did you seriously what?
the only one without Gift of Alacrity.
Rolled well. Everybody change your numbers based off of your alacrity gift.
They already did.
Yeah.
Okay, Moose, you hear the door like begin sliding open, and you know your party. You know what they were gonna do if that happened, and you're over on this side. What are you gonna do?
I'm going to move the gate a bit, peek my head through.
Oh, question. Did Wyatt give anybody permission to run his character sheet?
That
He
was
said
Raina.
he could give me permission when I'm in Discord. He never specifically said it.
But he said it was okay, like he could give you
Yeah,
permission.
when I said, like, I made a comment like, oh, yeah, we need more people. He's like, well, I could let somebody control Liara.
All right. You can go ahead and take your turn, Moose. I'm just giving Liara to Sebastian.
Yeah, but
Oh,
my turn
The
depends on what I
pressure.
see past the door.
That's fine. Go ahead and roll initiative for Liara. Liara would be right there for you, Sebastian. All right. So, Moose, are you opening the door?
At this point, yes.
Okay. Are you doing it quietly, or are you just pushing it open?
At this point, I'm not like barging through it, but it's definitely not as quiet as I want it to be.
Alrighty. So you push the door open, and you see before you one of the Draco Knights who just opened the door wide, rubbing their eyes, and seems to be getting ready to reach down towards their longsword.
Ooh. Flanking with Sebastian? Maybe. I'm gonna quickly just run up here.
All right.
Oh,
Now-
I can't move beyond this.
There you go.
Yeah, that was just a weird wall thing.
Now, as you run over there, Moose, you do see behind some of the curtains to this round or this corner of the estate, there appears to be multiple other Draco Knights sleeping inside of that room.
Right. Am I
On
flanking with
curtain number
Sebastian at
one.
this point?
All right, go ahead, Moose. What are you doing for
I'm
your action?
asking Jero, am I flanking?
What?
Is this considered
Joey.
Joey? Am I flanking with Sebastian at this point? Because he is kind of behind a wall.
He's behind a wall, unfortunately. Yeah, that's not flanking for you. Sebastian would need to not have like cover from himself to the enemy.
All right, then I'll just stab him, the fucker.
Stab him.
Where is there?
You come running around the backside, and you have advantage because he is surprised. Roll again.
Hopefully that was already a hit. I say hopefully.
A 17 just barely misses this individual. As you go to strike out towards them, you see their full-plated armor that is protecting them very well, and your blade just kind of tink off the side of it.
I'm gonna do it again.
Do it.
Again.
24 hits, though. How pissed would you be if that missed?
There it is. 4 fire, 2
Alrighty.
ice.
2 ice. He is resistant to the ice, so that is 5 and 7.
Mm-hmm.
So 3, 2. That's 12.
God, that black dice on the blacked out part of the map, just ugh.
You go to strike the first time and realize underneath his very hefty fur jacket that he is very well armored. And then the second strike, ping, you kind of find a loose section and stab sideways, and you feel like you've connected.
I'm going to, with my 4 words in air quotes, I'll point over towards the window.
Yeah.
And I'll rest my head on both my palms to the side, which is kind of awkward when you're a robot.
I'm sorry, Reyna and Casimir have to roll an insight. Sebastian, you get it, but the other two, they don't know what sleeping is that much.
Oh God, I feel like have you guys seen the study showing like how when kids are asked what kind of sign they do when they're talking about being on the phone?
Yeah.
It's no,
Yeah, it's the
yeah.
yeah. Oh my God, that I'm old. Okay, but anyways, Casimir, you've watched many a people sleep in your history,
Creepy
and it is
motherfucker.
very clear
Creepy.
he is signaling to you that somebody is sleeping. Reyna, he's trying to warn you about something, but you got this stick and you're ready to hit, and like your brain's not really thinking outside of like hit and kill.
If you could, if
Alrighty.
you could see emotion in my eyes, there would be disappointment.
Bonus action, anything, Moose?
Bonus action. Now that's a fucking concept.
Yeah. Characters get those.
Yeah, I used
Except
to
apparently
have
Lucian
those.
who didn't. Oh, no.
I don't think I can do
Nothing?
anything, so I'll just end my turn.
Reyna, your go.
Beating him in the head with my stick.
Go for it. Whack, whack. Advantage. 24 hits for 14 damage.
And I'm gonna do it again.
All right.
Still advantage?
Yep. 21 hits for 22 points of damage when your damage outscales your to hit ratio.
And then I'm gonna whip the glaive around and back, bop him with the blunt end.
You do, I think you do have to be in melee to do that one, so you have to step up.
Ugh.
Yep. 12. Oh, he's looking rough after all that. All done? Your glaive has the necrotic damage augment, correct?
Yeah.
Okay, so all aspects deal the damage. It's cool. Yeah.
And that was your action bonus.
Yeah. I was thinking about doing the maneuver, but I think I'm gonna hold it, so I'm good.
All right, Casimir, you're next. It's a surprise round. They don't get to go until you guys go.
Oh, he's just dead then.
Yeah.
Unless you fail horribly.
Well, it matters how you guys handle him dying.
First, just slash.
Go for it. "23 hits for 10. He's just barely still standing.
And then I'm gonna knob him. Bite into him.
Go for it. Dirty 20 hits. How do you want to do this, Casimir?
I bite into the neck, but I hold his mouth closed so that he's silent.
So, as you sit there, nomming on him, drinking deeply from the side of his neck after he has numerous puncture wounds that he's bleeding out of, holding his mouth shut and draining him until he begins collapsing. What do you do?
Holding him.
Okay. What's your strength score?
Good night, sweet
20.
face.
20? Okay, you can hold up a grown-ass man in full plate mail with
What's-
20. That's
Oh,
fine.
it's called shotgunning a beer. Okay, basically.
Cracking open a cold one with the boys. If somebody can clip that, that'd be great. Anyways, Casimir successfully drains his neck dry and continues holding him up right at this moment. Now, we are not quite out of initiative yet. What do you do with the rest of your movement and bonus action?
I'm gonna just drag him back if I can.
Okay, half movement. So you moved 5, 10. So you have another 15 feet of movement, I think. That's 10. Yep. 15. All right. So you just drag him over to this point. Now, next up, Sebastian. What's your passive? 14?
Yes.
You hear the creaking of a bed and somebody going, "Ugh, fuck was that?" from inside the building. What do you do?
And Moose is in the building.
No. He's inside of the wall. He's not in the building yet. Just
Oh.
peek yourself out a little bit.
All
You'll
right.
see.
So she said somebody's sleeping, and I hear creaking.
And clearly somebody just woke up. Inquisitively. What are you doing?
I will start to move in. So that'd be 5. Or can I cut across there? Or do I have to go around?
You'd have to go around. You can cut through Reyna,
that'd
but
be-
you can't just
that'd be
catty
10.
corner through a
Okay.
wall. Yeah.
Well, I don't see anybody.
Yeah, it's
Well, it's closed door with closed drapes, but Moose's passive is high enough to notice people sleeping inside when the drapes just shift.
Yeah.
and
So you wouldn't.
Yeah,
that was
that's what
where
I
I
mean, like-
pointed. Somebody was sleeping.
Mhm.
And there's a window.
Yeah, multiple. There's windows here. There's
Okay.
windows here.
I'm gonna ask you, what are we doing?
4 words or less.
Oh, sorry. Did you hear me whisper that?
Oh,
No.
Okay,
Oh.
so I'm just going to say, get back.
I will get back.
Alrighty. Now for your
Actually,
action,
can I
anything? Yeah.
can I grab Moose and drag him back?
Only if he's willing. Actually, that becomes a little weird because like you guys aren't exactly in combat, so like you can hold on to him to help him move a little faster, or you could give him the help action.
I will point
but like,
at Reyna.
She's just like ready to kill
I will
something
point
else.
And do
All right.
the
Well, as
shoot,
I
shoot
go
thing.
this way, I will help shoo her around the corner. Like this
All right.
way.
Raynid, do you get dragged by Sebastian?
Sure. What?
All right.
What?
Then
You're sleeping. Hide.
She'll like back
So-
around the corner a little bit further then.
Sebastian, what is Liara's passive?
Liara's passive is 16.
Okay, she notices on the ground right there is blood. What does she do?
Prestidigitation.
All right, so that's her action. She moves over. Bing, 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 bing. And then anything else?
Just kind of get back and wait to see what happens.
All right, Moose.
Just looking at my spells. Alright. Ignoring that, I'm going to quickly. So I can see the window is just a single window here.
Just a single window on that side, yes. But when the drape shifted, you saw multiple individuals in that room.
So I'm going to quickly hide.
Okay, so roll a stealth check as your action and 15 feet of movement.
Stealth check. Good. That's not the right one. There it is. Gosh. 30, 20.
30, 20. Pretty good. You put yourself right there and underneath the windowsill.
Mhm.
When you were smaller, it was so much easier.
I just come past.
But anyways. Raina, you're still a little noisy.
I will just stop moving and just
Stealth?
Yeah.
Become statue.
Okay. Then go ahead and stealth. Just T-pose. Just... I am scared.
I need the Kronk music. 10. I'm consistent.
Oh yeah, you never downgraded your armor. That's right, yeah. Okay. 10 it is. The Draco Knight goes over to the window right above you, Moose, and you can kind of see the Drake pushing to the side, but you don't really see him as he looks out.
Can I? Oh, because we're still in fucking. Damn it.
It was immediate reactions to this happening. Yep. Perception.
Disadvantage because groggy.
Delva Konkon. Draconic, any of you? No, right?
Nope.
You said something.
Yeah, Liara doesn't know it either. Yeah, I guess nobody.
Fuck.
Alright. At this point, there's no immediate threat, so we can leave initiative.
Okay. Raina's gonna take her water skin out and make it sound like the guard was taking a piss.
Oh, okay. Roll me a performance check.
You know what? I'm gonna use my game advantage on this.
What? The diplomat is not that charismatic. 14's not bad. Okay.
He's a nervous Peter.
At that point, you hear from the same area. Kovanom. Followed by everybody else with the high passives hearing the creaking and sitting into a bed yet again.
As I'm just sitting right underneath where he was, I'm going to quickly extend my head back up towards him, looking just the top part of my head and eyes. I'm still a
Yeah.
skeleton.
Just
So you look where the drapes are closed. So roll me a perception check, Moose.
Cool. Ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba. Whack.
14. Unfortunately, you can't really see more inside. You got lucky with that previous gust of wind, and yeah, you know at least one individual is in there, but you can't imagine. Well, no, you saw 3 individuals, but you didn't see the other half of the room either. However, you did hear the individual lie back into his cot. Casimir, Dragonborns all taste like good spicy, like sriracha spicy.
Interesting.
Yeah, this is your 3rd one, right?
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah, like sriracha spicy.
It's getting a bit caliente.
Muy caliente. I took that there class one time. Anyways, what are you all doing?
Oh my god.
Do we want to try to get in there and get them while they're sleeping or sneak past them?
how many are there?
I have no idea.
A hand curls around, just extends in 90 degrees, just towards Raina. holding up 3 fingers, then 4, then 3, then 4.
3.5?
There's a halfling dragon.
We've already met one of those.
Oh,
Is he only half counting the guy we already killed?
The hand smacks one of you.
oh. God, we have...
It'll do like the... It'll place its palm flat towards the ground. And it's going to give the just about like rotating it to the right, to the left, to the right, to the left. Like, eh.
So, I mean, that one was fairly easy. If Sebastian took one, I took one, Kaz took one, and then Liara and Trivial, like, if there was another one, they could both get that one at the same time. We should be able to knock them out, right?
I feel highly disturbed I'm not included in this.
Liara will mention that she's kind of support. She can't do a lot of damage.
Okay, then Moose and Trivial.
Trivial is already gone. Sorry. She didn't give anybody permission to run her character sheet,
Yeah.
so
Right, then Moose will get...
she always sneaks away from you guys anyway. They're gonna fuck up, so she went to
Second
go a
I
different way.
made that noise, she's like,
I'm out.
Alright, so after my delightful contributing to this conversation, I'm going to just like slowly rotate around the room that I suspect is their guard quarters.
Mm-hmm.
Just seeing if I can't get any amount of glimpses in there.
Okay.
Can that be an investigation?
No, it's perception to try to get a glimpse inside. Investigation would be trying to find a way inside.
God damn you.
I'll try to sneak up there and give him a boost.
That's going to ruin
16
your
does not
stuff.
persuade me.
God fucking, it's the same roll.
I know. Sebastian, did you already roll stealth again?
No, I did not. I was gonna ask if I,
Go for it.
because we sort of fought, so I thought that might
Yeah.
reset my natural one.
All right.
22.
Moose, with the previous 16,
Thank
because it
you.
was an intended roll, you kind of like go onto your tippy toes to see that raised room's windowsill. And you see that the drape is being pulled by something, and then you hear the very loud from somebody breathing so heavily the drape is pulling towards them. In that moment, when you look inside, you see the same 3 individuals that are lying down, but you also see a 4th individual in a bed over in the back right-hand corner that seems to be whittling a piece of wood while wearing their armor already.
Alright. I'm going to look back at Sebastian as I'm descending down from the extendo legs.
What the fuck? Sebastian's here.
I'm going to whisper. I'm going to get uncomfortably close to his ear. And I'm going to say, there are 4 people in there, Sebastian. One
Shut up.
is awake.
All right.
He is wearing armor. Apparently, wood carving. Oh, he nicked his finger.
I will step back and kind of hand motion everyone to come up.
I'm going to say to
With
Casimir.
a finger over my mouth.
I'm going to like quickly jot over to Casimir, and I'm going to start moving the Draco Knight into the stables.
All right.
I'll like follow him and
Dragging him.
carry.
Dragging through the snow right into the stables.
A
no problem.
bleeding body.
Are you trying to hide the body or just toss it in there and forget about it?
I'm tossing it in the shit pile.
Sure. Easy enough.
Quietly.
God damn it.
Or we're gonna kill everybody.
Your thumbs up.
Yep, same from me.
I'll give you the hand movement again of kinda.
So yes, we're doing it quietly and killing.
Yeah,
them.
that's what I was gonna get. It's like, yes, quietly kill everybody.
We're the heavy form of stealth. There's nobody to detect you. They're all dead.
It's the tree falling in the woods mentality.
Except the trees are dead bodies.
Now that you all have taken a few more actions right now, Moose, you hear crunching of footsteps in snow coming from this way,
Which way?
heading towards you. The left. Little above you and to the left.
Uh-oh.
Not moving terribly fast, just walking.
I'm going to direct everyone to make their way to the what's this called again?
Porch.
Thank you.
All right, so go ahead, put yourselves over there. You run up to the porch where you see the front door is currently closed and locked, and there appears to be the flickering of a flame somewhere further past that door inside of the same room, though.
How long does this spell last?
I don't
That's more of a self question. Up to an hour.
know.
What spell?
I'm gonna break my stealth. I'm going to split my arms again and cast Spider Climb as I'm going to up the side of the wall.
Alrighty. I don't have a 3-dimensional map with a roof of this place. Sorry.
You should have prepared. No, I understand. I'll just put my fucking note.
So, as you climb up the wall to the roof, you notice the shingles on top of this roof are a bit on the slippery side. Obviously, not maintained because cold and ice and shingles, but your spider climbing allows you to stick to them no problem at all. As you are up on top of this area, you do see over towards the southern side of the building, there is a chimney. Oh, sorry, not southern. Northern side of the building, the furthest away point from you. There is a chimney that has smoke rising out of it. And you see that over on the left-hand side, Moose, I can move you over here because you could see over here.
Cool.
Okay. Can you
Yep.
see? Okay. You see that there's currently a patrolling Draco Knight casually walking by. There's also a door that looks almost like a servant's door right over here. And that's everything you notice with your passive. Let me put you back to where you were. Or I can leave you right here.
Now I'm going to, crawling on the side of the wall, just creep around, back forward. Just, there is a person coming back. It is a Draco Knight. I estimate 2 minutes.
Is that enough time to get around all this?
How Liara wants to look at the door. How is it
Okay.
affixed to the wall?
Hinges.
Like they're just like the wall is the wall stone and the door is wood?
Yes.
I'm going to, as they're inspecting the
Okay.
hinges themselves, can I I'm going to look. How locked is it?
You try the handle, it's locked.
Sorry, not how locked is it. How is it locked?
The handle doesn't twist all the way, so it's like a lock on the handle itself.
All right, I'll bring out my thieves' tools.
Oh, you have.
All right, Sebastian,
Oh,
what were you
well,
doing?
I didn't realize anyone had thieves' tools. Liara was about to like stone shape away the stone around the hinges so the door would like
Fuck
fall off, and then like Sebastian was gonna catch the door and then like put it back.
12. You attempt to unlock the lock, but although you did not critically fail, you did fail. It's not exactly opening that easily. I'm going to say that took you about 20 seconds.
Liara will
Pointed.
explain her plan.
I'm going to shush Liara. And I'm going to
Really?
attempt again.
It really looks locked. Sebastian
for
will
it.
give you guidance. You can do it, buddy.
If you cast that spell, you're breaking your stealth, and it is a verbal component.
Yeah. Other people have spoken, and we're trying to get in this door. So yeah.
Right, but there's a difference between whisper speaking and Fasurodo
You can't
guidance.
whisper the components. I mean, I'd still
Sorcerers
break my.
can.
Okay.
You must become a sorcerer to whisper your spells.
With subtle cast.
20. Dirtily.
So, Sebastian, were you going to do that? It completely breaks your spell, and you like speak out loud.
No, if I can't like, I thought subtle negated the verbal component completely.
Yeah, that's why. That's why they
Well, I mean,
can
I
do
assumed
They're
it
the
would
only ones.
Break
An
my stealth. But I
introvert
didn't think I was like
spellcasting.
speaking at regular volume.
No, you have to speak like an audible, cohesive volume in order to like
Okay.
You're invoking words of
cast the
power.
spell. Yeah, you can't be like, oh, well, I guess I'm gonna Fos Radam.
I'm gonna invoke the power.
It's no Fos Radam.
Okay.
Like, but a 19, Moose. You try it again, and it is a little more complex than a standard lock, but not typically more. This is clearly something that's put on there to make people feel safe over keeping them safe, which
Form of
quite a few
function.
doors exactly seem to have that function as well. I'm going to say that's another 20 seconds down, and you hear the footsteps are crunching in the snow a little more loudly now. At this point, Casimir hears them approaching.
So the door's open now. Let's or unlocked. Let's open
Oh.
it and go in.
Okay. Who's opening it?
I'm going to quickly crawl up the wall again.
Okay, I'll open the door.
Okay. Sebastian, sleight of hand check.
I'm just the creepiest fucking
Sleight
skeleton.
of hand.
The mental image that I have of my goddamn character at the moment.
Ooh, that's a good one. As you slowly open the door, I'm going to say about halfway or so, you notice at the end of this long table, sitting by a fire, appears to be some type of guard captain out of all of these Draco Knights,
Jesus.
who is currently sitting over top of what looks to be turkey that he is eating, focusing on very intently. You do not draw his attention towards you as you open the door that slight amount. However, if there's a gust of wind, we'll probably feel it.
Okay.
At this point, I need initiative back up for all of you.
Oh my.
This is just to
Yeah.
represent me peeking around the corner.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. All of you with your D8s, be sure to add that.
Damn. My alacrity is terrible.
Hey! Yeah, well, so are my rolls, so you're okay.
Jesus Christ, Sebastian.
Hey man, I'm being sneaky.
Did everybody roll? Everybody add their alacrity? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That should be 5, 6, 7. All right, cool. Moose, you're up on top of the building. and you see the Draco Knight who is approaching towards everybody, not quite there yet, and you're not sure why they are hesitating at the door since Sebastian opened it. Are you doing anything?
Fuck. Okay. Okay. Okay, I'm going to stealth. Go at advantage. 18.
18. Alrighty. You are stealthy.
All right, and going to quickly just get to a vantage point where I can see them just crawling on top of the ceiling. So I'm just going to place my character here, but it's more of a here-ish on like the roof of the building.
All right.
Because, 15 feet of movement, because stealthy.
Yep. Is that it?
Unfortunately, I had to use my action to stealth, so yes.
Reyna, Sebastian's hesitating at the door.
Not.
Sebastian, 4 or less words?
Captain Eating over there.
I'm gonna peek my head around.
Feel free. Yep.
Is that all right? Okay.
There appears to be an individual eating a whole turkey as a midnight snack at the end of the table.
Oh, I thought you said he was just eating some turkey. He's eating a whole turkey.
A whole ass turkey. Yeah. Gotta get his protein, buddy.
Oh,
Goodness knows the
fuck
fucking
that.
the fuel for that dragon breath has to come somewhere.
It's 50 feet. Okay. Can I? So, from peeking my head around, can I see? There's doors and stuff in there.
Oh yeah, there's a bunch of
Excuse
them. Here, let me just move that bar, even though it is open like this, just so you can visually see what's inside. There's a door here. There's a door here. There's a door here. There's a door here. I believe that's all the doors.
She's just gonna be like, I'm sick of this, and just.
Char!
Yeah.
All right, you have to say it, Leroy.
Reyna Mori.
God. But it's 60 feet though. I can't move that fast.
You can dash.
Hang on. I want to check one thing real quick. Oh, I have to hit them in order to use that maneuver. Okay.
Yeah.
Damn it. Yeah, I'm just gonna use my movement, bonus action, dash, and just up and over the table.
All right. So all of you watch as Reyna, door open, runs onto the table, ping, 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 ching, 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 knocking everything off, and dashes directly towards this individual who's currently holding onto a turkey breast in his mouth. Go ahead and put yourself up there.
I can't. It won't let
yeah.
me on the table.
Oh, my bad.
Okay.
There you go.
It's telling you to mind your manners. No heat on the table.
There is no stealthing through that. It's just ding, 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 ding.
I don't
Alrighty,
even
that's
need
her
to
go.
have sight of these people to know what's happening.
Yeah. you just hear
Alrighty.
bullshit, and you're like, oh, god damn it, Reyna.
The Draco Knights, Moose, this one hears the very quick movement coming from around the corner, and he will continue his casual stroll, picking up his pace just a little bit as he peeks around the corner at everybody else who's sitting there at the door frame, and he just reaches down towards his blade and begins drawing it. From inside of the room, everyone else hears, "What the fuck? What? Rabada, Fusada." And they're all getting into action. So, stand up, walk out. Yeah, fuck the door. Stand up. 5, 10, 15 gets there. The other ones are a little slower than that. Alrighty, that's all of them. Liara.
Okay. Oh, man. I had thought of something to do, but now things have... The landscape has shifted.
Every D&D group needs a Leroy Jenkins to just get shit done. I thought it was Casimir.
Well, if he had rolled higher on the initiative, it would have been.
Ooh, pray. Just...
So I guess Liara is going to stick with an oldie but a goodie. And so how big is it? Is this like a big ass estate?
It's a big ass estate, yeah. This is like one of those rich people.
So like they got
homes.
really high ceilings and stuff?
Oh yeah, tremendously high. You don't have disadvantage on big weapons.
All right.
Moose is currently like at least 20 feet above you all on the roof, or 15 to 20.
So given how we took care of the one guard there, Liara is fairly confident that Casimir can handle this guard coming up behind us. So she's going to tap me on the shoulder and say, "Go get him, buddy." And she's going to enlarge me. Sebastian.
Wow, you see that, Casimir? He's favoriting himself.
Yeah, it's fine.
And then I am going to go in.
Well, it's not your
Yeah,
turn.
that's true.
It's not your turn. It's Liara's turn. Is she done?
Yeah, she doesn't have really any bonus actions to do. She'll move to the other side. Oh. Over here to be a little further away from all the people that are in there.
Fair enough. Casimir.
Oh,
You hear footsteps from behind you, and you see the individual drawing his weapon.
yep. And then just seen Reyna run. I was like, yeah, that's better this way. Just slowly walk round. Sorry about this.
Now, he's not surprised. He's shocked, not surprised. So you have normal attacks. You're facing him head on, and he ran into you first.
Yeah.
All right, so straight
Sorry
attacks.
about this. And smash.
All right. $15 misses. Begins swinging, and his blade is just barely out enough that he's able to use it to kind of like deflect your strike. 26 hits though for 17. Alrighty, so that's...
Oh god, we're level 11.
Yup. Oh no, this is a very well-balanced fight for all of you. Second strike hits well. All done?
Yeah. Summon an echo behind him.
All right. Sebastian, or Swole
Yep.
Bastion. At your enlarged form, you probably can't swing a glaive in here. It's that high.
Yeah,
of a
I don't have a
ceiling,
glaive. I have a hammer. Oh, it's too bad Reyna's literally on the table. He could like go stand and just throw the table at these Get Draco Knights.
That would be a hell of an athletics check to try. Do you know how heavy those tables
I'm
are?
enormous now.
You would have advantage. You're right.
Correction.
Would have blocked
you are
like
large.
all the doors on this side.
Just shove it in.
Okay.
I mean, you could certainly try if you wanted to ram the guy with the fucking table.
It would probably knock Raina on her ass, so I probably wouldn't, because I'm going in there to.
That depends on her deck save, not yours.
Yeah.
I've got
well.
a question. Is
Yeah.
Faustin surprised?
Yeah. That's why he's currently eating a thigh. He wasn't on guard. He's like midnight snacking.
All right, I'm gonna run
Faustin.
up to here, and I'm gonna try to hit. Actually,
Now, you are too well. All right, your head's touching the ceiling if you're standing on top of the table.
Yeah. I am going to push this guy back into the other guy and block the door with him.
So athletics, opposed athletics. I'm going to give them advantage as well because there's two of them you're shoving, but it's only one check.
Do I have advantage?
And then you have your
Alright.
advantage as well. Yeah, you're enlarged.
I have it.
Doesn't enlarge give you advantage on
Strength-based
strength-based
checks,
I
ability
would
checks?
guess so. All right.
Yeah. Okay. They rolled an 8.
Well, I have a +8.
Can you fail? Yeah. Okay. You succeed. As the two of them are drawing their weapons, tell me how you do it. Just
I just run in and just grab the one guy by the face and just shove him back into the doorway, pushing the other guy kind of stumbling over that chest.
shoving both of them back inside. And as you kind of step into that zone, you look inside, and yeah, there's actually 3 more individuals in there.
Yeah.
All done? That was your action to
yeah.
shove.
So I don't really, because I don't think I can offhand do anything because I'm holding my shield. So yeah.
Faustin will be able to stand up, and that is it. Moose.
All right, first movement. Sneaky, sneaky to the edge of over here.
Okay.
So I have sneakily done this.
Yes. Very sneak. Much spoop.
Action dash. I dash sideways, so I'm like right above the barrels.
I'm sorry, but I'm just my head cannon is your General Grievous just crawling on the side of the wall right now.
I mean, I did specifically say that I split my arms in 2.
Yeah.
So it's just
All right. You get over there, and you are right next to a door. You want to try the handle as your free action?
sure.
It is unlocked.
Can I push it?
Yeah, easily. This appears to be a kitchen.
I guess I'm just like the skeletal face is upside down, peeking in.
Every horror movie ever made in 2008.
But I'm a
All
robot.
done?
So it's 2010.
True. All done?
Yup.
Raina, this is Faustin, the Draco Guard. He is a dutiful veteran under current occupation from Voss Carbon. He was one of the very well high-standing, high-esteemed veterans who fought in Leolis, or Leo, back then. And he was one of the only people who charged the front lines and survived. And he's your opponent right now.
One chance to get out of here.
No, I'll kill you. He still doesn't have a weapon in his hand. He just stood up and picked turkey out of his teeth.
The turkey is the weapon.
He's not a lizard folk.
But he might have Tavern Brawler.
Okay. I'm gonna use because I'm gonna guess I don't have advantage from being for anything, so I'm gonna use a maneuver.
Okay.
Fainting attack to give myself advantage.
Juke.
Reyna literally faints on him.
And it's plus a D8, because I'm gonna guess that hits.
28 hits him, yeah.
So that's the extra damage, is the 4.
You've already added the superiority die.
Oh, it was in there?
Yeah, look.
Oh, it was a 1.
So ignore the 4.
Ah, okay.
I didn't realize it was in
Oh,
there.
that sucks.
Yeah.
That says
That's a
so. I was
shitty
like,
roll.
wait a minute.
All right, so that's 17 points of damage. Okay, there you go. Next attack.
Jesus Christ, this was a bad idea.
Yeah, think?
Why I'm trying to keep the rest of the guards off you at least.
Don't worry, Brayden's going to solo the biggest, baddest guy here. 21 hits him.
For another 12.
Another 12, yup. 14 misses. After you strike into him twice with your massive glade and begin throwing the pommel up towards him, he does raise the turkey to kind of block it off the side from impaling into his chest. All done?
Yep.
Draco Knight's turn. Sebastian, the first Draco Knight, is going to swing at you.
I'm still palming his face like a basketball.
Oh yeah, good point. He's just gonna fire breath you then. Or sorry, gashing breath you. I need you to give me a con save.
All right. Oh, that shouldn't be advantage, but
Regardless, 26 is successful. So that'll be 6 points of slashing damage, halved down to 13. As you feel him just exhale heavily into your palm, and it begins gashing and cutting all the way through as you kind of have to like throw it off to the side.
that's why
yeah,
you
that
fucking
hurt.
wear sleeves.
The other guy is going to move over to this area and will unleash 2 heavy attacks with his longsword. Wait, yeah, 2 attacks. Yeah. The first one is a 22 to hit.
Shield.
Ping! Deflects off of it. And the second one is a dirty 20, which also misses. Now, these ones, they hear all of the excitement. Shatters the window out here to jump out. Shatters the window out here to jump out. And this one, who can barely even stand up, 10, 15, sees you, Sebastian, and is going to pull out his crossbow, load it, and shoot at you.
Does he hit his own guy?
No, he rolled a natural 20.
Oh, damn it.
11 points of piercing damage as it stabs right next to your eye, and then he just begins trying to load again.
Which one was that?
This guy back
Oh.
here. By the way, the 2 that are marked with flexing, they're in full plate mail armor. The other ones are not. And that was their action to stand up, move out here, break the window, and get here. So this one's the only one who can make an attack against you, Casimir. He is going to swing twice. Does a 17 hit you, Casimir?
Yeah, that's my AC.
Okay, you will suffer 8 points of slashing damage.
Reaction for epilogues. Disarm.
Yes, go for it. You have to attack higher than his to hit, right?
Yeah, and then he needs to make a strength save.
All right, go for it. His strength saving throw is a 10. Tell me how you do it.
So yeah, is it after I get hit, or is it?
It's after you
Yeah.
get hit, in response to being hit.
So as it just hits the shoulder, slip the blade in between, twist it and toss it away.
The blade goes flying about 10 feet away over to his side, and he looks back at you. Nice. So now he has to... No, that was his first and second attack. So wait, that was the first one that hit you, and then you epilogue to throw it away, right?
Yeah, so he still has
Now
another
Or
attack.
epilogue is when it
punches
hits.
you.
Yep. So now he's done. Liara.
Jeez. That was unexpected that these people would jump out that window. So she's going to make her way into the building, but as she goes, she's going to take a step here and what is it called? Poison spray the guy that just got disarmed.
Mm-hmm. Con save. Oh, that's the one they're good at. 14. So he suffers 14 points of poison
And then she's
damage.
going to keep moving into the building. What's her movement? 30?
Yep.
Yeah. So she moved 10, or she moved 5. So she'll go over there.
Alrighty. All done?
Yep.
Casimir.
Gonna kill the one in front of me first.
Mm-hmm.
How bad is he
Correction.
looking? Because I can't actually see the
Hopefully.
health bar.
Oh, he's hurt. Sorry, yeah, he's inside of the building. He's hurt. So 50%-ish.
Okay. First attack, epilogue.
Flanking. No, your echo gains the benefit, not you. 21 hits. For 15. Ooh, he's looking rough.
Bite him.
Whack, chicka, whack, chicka, whack.
Oh, yeah, that hits. How do you want to do it?
Rip his neck.
All right, you just sink your teeth in and pulling it sideways as the body collapses to the ground. Third attack.
Switching to the one I disarmed.
Mm-hmm.
Hit him with his own sword.
16 hits him because he's not wearing armor right now.
Perfect.
For 15 slashing damage.
And then
Oh.
echo.
Yeah. $28 for 15. You're real consistent today.
Apparently. And yeah, that'll be me.
Alrighty. Seabass.
All right.
This motherfucker shot you.
Okay. Well, gotta deal with this guy first. Guy with the bad breath. So I'm gonna swing the hammer at him. I'll let go of his face and just come down on the top of his head.
Go for it.
11. That's gonna miss. I hit the door jamb. God damn it. I'm too tall.
Yeah. Yeah. You went. You did the right thing. You know to go over top on dragons, but in buildings under,
Yep.
you gotta like mallet drop it.
So yeah,
Golf them.
this time I'm gonna
Little
try for
softball
the
swing.
No.
undercut.
No.
Or the uppercut. I'll just bounce off the door jamb and just swing it around.
The Thor strike, or no, that was Captain America. Yeah.
Ooh.
Oh yeah. Yep. That hits. And the top one, right? The one that breath weapons you. All right,
And
go for it.
I'll third level smite him.
Go for it. 7. All right, he takes it. right, so that is all right, takes it. He's a little damaged.
Well, that's my 2 attacks, so don't really have any bonus actions to do. Yeah, that's it.
All right. Reyna. Faustin reaches down towards his belt and pulls out a very thin but long-looking short sword that's very pointed at the top.
Mhm.
Then flourishes it once, and you see this magnificent, beautiful glow around his scales that sparkles almost like a really bad vampire would sparkle. And he begins dancing around you to this side, as all 3 of them are going to be gaining 8 temporary hit points.
Son of a bitch.
Yep. And they get to immediately move up to half of their speed without provoking attacks of opportunity. 1.
Can
2.
he move past me? I thought I was like trying to block the door with my enormous size.
I think that would have to be like a maintain blockage. Like you backed up to swing more heavily, and this ability allows them to move without provoking attacks of ops. So
Alright.
it's him.
Oh, I forgot to do the enlarged damage.
Oh yeah, throw that on there. Right,
Hey.
it takes 4 more. Gets to move out here.
Did you seriously name that macro Swole Bastion?
Yes, I did.
Gets to move out here. Now that was his bonus action. And he will unleash 2 attacks against you, Reyna. Now that he is glistening. Oh wait, I didn't give him his temporary hit points. My bad.
Damn it.
There we go. And he is going to take his fine poked blade and strike at you swiftly twice.
Okay.
That is 17.
Miss.
Okay, second attack. Jesus Christ, this die is on fire tonight. That's another crit. He's going to drop a 3rd level smite into that.
Uh-oh.
Now here's the question.
Yeah.
Counters undead.
No.
Oh, thank
Wait, is your creature type undead?
Yeah.
Woo! All right, so that's 2, 3, plus 2, 5, doubled 10
Carl,
d8s.
why did you?
That's 10 d8s plus weapon damage. All right, let me get my dice. You know what, I'll just roll it over here. It'll be faster.
I mean,
Roll 10 d8.
look, Jess, I love you. But you gotta
Um,
understand, do stupid shit, get hit.
Normal weapon damage is only a d6. 4, 9, 10, 11, 12. Plus 12. So that is going to be 62 points of total damage against you, Reyna, as he flourishes his blade and strikes, once missing, and the second time, the blade feels like it pierces you gently, and the burst of radiant energy just rips through your body, and oh, that is terrible. Please update your
I
token.
am doing the math.
And he bonus action used his... Yep, okay, so... That's his turn. I think the math was a little off. Did you have temp HP?
Yeah, I had a couple.
Okay, then it's probably right. All right, cool. You weren't that off. You were off by like 4 or
Yeah,
5.
that's what I had left.
Maybe more. Cool. All right, Moose. You... I don't know, Reyna. When you get hit with Radiant, do you at least, like, scream, yell, anything?
She kind of lets out a war cry. She's not
Okay.
she's not the type to really show a lot of pain, really. But it's more of like
if she were barbarian, this would be like moving into like the reckless attack. Like that would be that kind of like.
All right. So Moose, you hear that coming from inside. What would you like to do?
I think like the instinctual reaction is to quickly bring up the faceplate. Just what the fuck? Going to look in. Just like quickly scooch around the corner.
You see that there are many fresh loaves of bread that look like they were baked within the past hour on top of one of the countertops. There is an uncorked, half-finished bottle of wine, as well as very fresh, nice-looking little bits of herbs that are being crushed and melted into something like a, what do you call that? Not exactly a sauce. It's a perdue or some shit like that.
Puree?
Puree, yes, thank you.
Either way, ignoring that because robot no eat.
Yep.
Ooh, I can. Okay, so if I started there, how much of a movement would it just be crawling around the corner?
5.
All right, so 15 is to go over here. But I have moved over here since I'm on the wall.
5, 10, 15. Right there would be 15, yeah. Or 5, 10. So 20. That's 20 feet of movement. You have 10 more.
Yeah, I'll just have dropped stealth at this point.
All right, then you can move normally.
Oh wait, yeah, I had a 5-foot extra movement because stealth.
Yep.
Either way, I need to. Reyna, do you see? I wonder if Reyna's perceptive enough to notice
No.
the spider on the
Especially
wall.
not right now. Especially not right now. There's a owie in front of her.
$35 is my movement speed.
All right. Yep.
I what?
You clipped. There you go.
I have the way. And I'm just going to peek around the corner, like an arm in every like upper corner of the doorway with my 2 other arms, looking at it. I'm just looking at everyone.
Okay.
And I'm gonna like quickly bring out my arm blade and swipe at the Draco guard.
All right, with advantage because you are flanking.
$22.
Oh yeah, that 22 hits.
Two fire.
2 fire. All right, he is resistant to the fire, not the cold. So that's only 2 damage on that end. So 9. Hey, he just worked for those temp HPs.
Those temp HPs can go fuck themselves, and I'm gonna stab him again.
Stab.
My luck.
After you stab into him the first time, he kind of like looks a little surprised that somebody was behind him, and you go to strike a second time, and he brings up his nimble blade and just ting off the side.
Can I just give him an unworldly scream?
Sure.
I'm not gonna do that for the sake of everyone's sanity. That's an R2D2.
Exactly.
That is my war cry.
Only robot. Only robot. All done.
I'm
Alright.
just a conglomeration of every type of robot in the Star Wars franchise. Good to know.
Yep. Alright, Reyna. This guy hits like a fucking truck.
Bonus action eating a 1st level spell and using 2 sorcery points to cast darkness in this back corner so that only I can see through it.
Ooh, okay. So let's get you a little something for that darkness. What's the radius of darkness? 20 feet?
15. So catching me and him and nobody else.
All right, so there. At this area? That's good?
Yeah.
All right. The aura might be a little difficult to see, so I'll make it darker. There you go.
I have a cat.
And you're not
I'm
afraid to
not.
use it. All right, that was your action.
Action surge.
Ah! You're a fighter. So you have advantage on your attacks.
22.
Yeah, that hits. 4, 2, 4, 12, right?
Yeah.
And then 18 just barely misses.
Damn it.
He's a lot more nimble of a fighter, despite the fact that he's wearing the same quality of armor as theirs, a little better, but he is definitely quicker in his movements than they are. Experienced combatant. All done? Alrighty. The Draco Knights. First off, Casimir, this guy right here is going to reach down and pull out now. Or, shit, he didn't. No, he doesn't have his equipment on him. All right, Casimir, would you like an attack of opportunity as he dashes over to grab his weapon?
I use my... Oh no, it's been my turn since. No.
Okay. He goes over, picks up his longsword, he runs back over to you, and he is going to swing batter at you. Oh shit, 19 to hit?
Yeah, hits.
It's good to know
All right,
that there's
8
still
points of
sportsmanship.
slashing.
Reaction. Effort.
Yeah. Let me roll his strength. Oh, he rolled good for once. Not that good.
I roll
Okay.
better.
Not 25, good.
He runs over, stabs into you, you throw it over towards the porch. Now he's going to second attack, punch you. What's your strength mod? 17 to hit.
That is my AC.
You will take 4 points of bludgeoning damage as he just jabs you in the fucking schnoz.
That is the first point of damage I've taken that has not went in 10 HP.
Hey, he did it. You can bleed. You can die. The other Draco Knight is now squaring up with your Echo. Actually, no, there's 2 of you. And he's going to spew his, well, piercing breath at you. That is a con save from Casimir, and the Shadow has 1 hit point, right?
Yeah.
Okay, the Shadow's gone.
Yeah. Does
Casimir.
all of Draco Knight need to make a save?
No, it's only a 15-foot
Damn it.
line.
Okay.
Yep.
How dare they?
Come on, these guys are good at fighting. The other guys weren't. These guys are.
What was it? Sorry, Dex or Con?
Con save. Oh, yeah, you're successful. So that is 26 points of piercing damage, halved down to 13. And your Shadow is gone. So we'll just move him there. Now this guy is going to step forward up to you. The first one is going to look at Liara, who is clearly being protected by this mammoth of a man up here, and he is going to unleash 2 attacks at her.
Oh dear.
The first one to hit is an 18.
Oh.
The second one is a 12.
Well, she will shield then.
Is shield concentration?
No. So that puts her AC up
Should
to
be.
19.
All right, he swings twice, bouncing off of her deflective nature. Now these 2 guys are flanking with you, Sebastian, and they are going to attack you twice as well. The first guy misses both attacks.
It hasn't been my turn yet, so my AC is still 25.
I'm keeping
All
track. Both attacks missed on the first guy. 23 to hit. Yeah, they both. Ah! No luck at all.
All right.
Not quite yet. Moose, from behind you, you hear the door opening up as the third patrolling guard pops their head in. Do Savada.
I'm just
But that was his entire
just
turn.
rotate head.
Liara's go.
Oh, that person is over there.
Oh, yeah.
So can't quite get that guy unless I move further. She's going to possibly provoke an attack of opportunity
Oh,
and
he'll
move
take
over
it.
here.
Ha! 17 to
Still
hit.
19.
Yep.
And then yeah. Well, I can't see that guy in the darkness anymore, right?
Nope.
Yeah. Oh well. Cast Steel Wind Strike.
Shing! Anime style.
Oh wait, I thought it would.
Alright, show
I
the
thought it
spell
was going to show the spell description.
You flourish the weapon used in the casting and then vanish to strike like the wind. Choose up to 5 creatures you can see within 30 feet of you.
So that'll be all the guys I
So-
can see.
Jesus
1, 2,
Christ,
3,
look at that damage.
4, 5. Oh, yeah. So, what's their saving throw?
Yeah, I roll to hit. It's a melee spell attack. It's just
Okay.
her spell attack would be +9, so I'm just rolling d20 +9.
Yep. All right, go for it. So, we'll start with the 2 heavily armored ones.
Oh,
Misses. Hey, that's against a heavily armored one. That's a miss. Now this guy.
so that guy's
I
hit.
had the mental image
Yep.
that it was all the same roll.
All right, now this guy who's not wearing heavy armor. 13 just barely misses. This guy,
Damn it. That sucked.
that misses. And now this guy.
Can I see him? Oh yeah, I can just barely
Yeah,
see him.
that-
All right.
Yeah. Doesn't say you have to see him well. So last attack.
Well, I crit him.
Okay, so first off, this guy's down to 1 hit point. And the other guy was crit, so that was nothing but damage dice, so he dead.
And then I appear 5 feet from someone I either hit or missed. So she is going to appear behind the guy she just butchered.
Casimir, the motherfucker breathed on you. You turn around to look at him, and he's
Popped.
lying in a fillet on the ground. And Liara is standing there.
Things seem to be going much better out here.
Going much better with that sword. That's how we do it.
All right, that's her turn, I guess.
Yep.
Casimir.
I'm gonna butcher the guy next to me.
Go
I
for
had
it.
really thought that I would have hit more people with that.
I mean, you killed one and almost
Yeah,
killed
but
another.
I thought I
That's
was
pretty
gonna
good.
like get a swing on the guard captain guy and like everyone else in the hallway.
It's in darkness.
You know?
15 misses. Oh no, 15 hits. He's not wearing heavy armor. I keep forgetting that's him. Okay. He's a little hurt. $18 hits. Oh, he's almost bloodied.
And bite him.
Ah. Oh, yeah, that's plenty enough. Second one down, exactly the same manner. Movement?
Yeah, I suppose I should go join the party.
Do. Sebastian.
All right. Not sure what happened to Liara, but I'm still enormous, so she's not dead.
Yet.
All right, this guy. Well, I'm flanking with Casimir, so I will swing on him. You guys thought you were flanking me? Now I'm flanking you.
Mother Russia.
No, I didn't. Oh, I did.
27 hits. Ooh, for 11.
And I'll just hit him again.
Hit him again.
Just ping pong.
25 hits. For another 10. All right, he takes it. All done?
Yep. Actually, wait.
right.
Yeah, never mind. I can't see
Yeah, what?
Raina.
Nope.
So, never mind.
Nope.
No healing word for you.
All good? Alrighty, Raina. Now, please excuse me for one moment while I have to read a character sheet.
If this fucker has blind sight, I'm gonna be.
No, he doesn't have blind sight. He doesn't have blind sight. He has other solutions.
Okay. You know, I made the joke of in before this guy made a deal with the devil. I swear to God, if you did base that name out of a Faustian bargain, he's smiling, he did. That motherfucker has warlock levels.
Actually, he's just gonna feel Shield of Faith himself. Make him harder to hit. And then attack you twice at disadvantage, Raina.
Alrighty.
1 second, I dropped my die. Now I have to be flexible to get it. Okay. Jesus Christ. An 18 and a 16 on the die before modifiers.
Fuck!
Plus, yeah, that hits you. Well, the first one hurt like a truck.
I was excited because
Yeah.
I was like, oh, those both miss.
Well, it's a normal hit. It's a normal hit. 8. Where the fuck are my d8s?
I forgot to add in 3 more damage to that guy that I hit for being big.
Wait, so was that one roll?
So a total of 20 points of damage, Raina, from his first attack.
First.
Yep. And now the second one. That was cocked. 17 to hit you.
That's a fucking miss.
Alrighty, here we go. That was his turn. Moose, you don't see him. You do certainly hear him.
I'm going to rotate my head towards the guy that just walked in.
Yep.
Now, what to do with this man? Fuck me. Alright. I did not prepare that. I have that though. I am going to quickly duck up and about as I am noticing the goddamn chaos happening right now.
All
I'm
right.
going to climb further up, moving out of Faustin's range. So unless he wants to make an attack of opportunity against me, if he can.
He certainly will. With disadvantage because he can't see you. For a 15 to hit.
That does not hit.
Okay.
Studded leather armor +1 plus dex +1 from being temporary.
I'm gonna take my
augmented.
reaction and smack him.
For trying to attack one of your allies. Yep, Sentinel. Go for it.
She saw that.
Yep. 21 just barely hits. For 15 points
Yep.
of damage. Nice. You strike into him another time and good hit. Almost dead.
As for my action, as I'm climbing further up, I'm just going to perch myself. Dislodge one arm from the wall. Point at the Draco Knight that's nearly dead,
Mm-hmm.
and shooting one dart and then 2 darts. That's how I'm flavoring it.
Which
Magic
Draco
missile.
Knight is
Magic
almost
missile.
dead?
This one.
I thought it was dead.
No, he had one
Ah!
hit point.
Oh.
Exactly one left.
At least I got rid of him.
But now he's dead.
So I'm just gonna
Now the other two are going where?
the one that was close to me in the heavy armor.
All right, go ahead and roll.
I'm just gonna roll 2d4.
Yep, +2.
6.
All right, he takes 6. All right,
Yep.
all done.
Yeah.
All right, Reyna, your go.
Bop, 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 motherfucker.
Go for it. Advantage, advantage, advantage. AC 21. That hits for 23 points of damage.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
Oh, that was almost a crit.
Oh, so close, so close. For 19 more points
Only
of damage.
you were
All right.
champion.
Wait. 1 second. I did that math wrong.
What's 9 plus 10?
There we go.
Okay, and then I am using a maneuver with the last one and trying for a disarming attack.
Ooh, okay. Can you roll that ability in chat? I need to know what he has to roll against.
Spell save
Yeah.
17.
Hit a creature with... When you hit a creature with
Yeah.
an attack, so you throw that onto the bleeder.
Yeah.
All right. You can expend 1 superiority die, roll your damage with it. Attempt to disarm the target, forcing it to drop its weapon of your choice when it's holding. You add your superiority die to the attack's damage roll, and the target must make a strength saving throw. Oh, okay. A blinded creature can't see and automatically fails any ability check that requires sight. Attack rolls against them have advantage, and their attacks have disadvantage, but they do not have a disadvantage on ability checks. So go ahead, roll your extra damage, and I'll roll a strength save.
Okay, and then would that be against my attacking ability? DC?
Yes. Yes. So your strength plus your proficiency plus
Gotcha.
8. Which
17.
is 7. I'm sorry, but paladins are very good at
Okay.
strength
It was worth a
saves.
shot.
Yeah, it's... Yeah. Alrighty. Anything else? You got movement.
I also have a bonus.
Oh, that was so close to
Hmm.
that 20. I saw
It
the
was like,
2 just like bounce a little bit there.
yeah.
Yeah. 16. Oof. Well, you're the only one who knows this, but he's looking pretty rough right now. All done?
Yeah.
All right. Draco Knights. Looks up the ceiling at you,
I'll give
Moose.
him another scram.
Is going to pull out his sword and start trying to whack at you like a bat stuck in the corner.
I mean,
we can
if
spawn
it's-
up Satan.
13 misses, right?
Yeah.
And 14 misses as well.
Yeah.
just jumping
Every
up and
time
down.
he makes a swipe at my feet, I'm going to just like slap at him with my feet.
All right. Sebastian.
All right.
Nope, not your go yet. They're attacking you. And flanking. 15 misses you. 21?
Yeah, that'll hit.
Okay, you will suffer 8 points of slashing damage. The second guy. 15 misses and misses. Alrighty. Wow, there were so many of them. Now there's 3. Liara.
Everyone out
Or
here is
Sebastian.
dead. Yeah, go to the corner and poison spray that guy.
Go ahead. Was that saving throw?
Yep.
No, it's in. Okay. Dex?
Con 17.
Oh. Oh, fuck. 17.
All right.
They're good at con. Yeah.
I don't know if that's an all or nothing.
It is. It's a cantrip. Like 99% of cantrips are save or suck.
Yeah.
Or take
Yeah,
the
because it does
damage.
D12, so it's kind of like Toll the Dead, where it does a lot of damage if
Yeah.
they fail their save. All right.
Yeah, it's save or suck. Yeah. All right. Casimir.
Well, I have a free target right in front of me, so slash.
Go for it. Flanking. Yep, 15. Owie. Another 12. Owie more.
Last one's gonna be a bite.
All right. $13 misses. Wait, no. No, 13 just barely misses. Yeah, damn it. This guy's not wearing armor.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
I mean, I could action surge, but nah, that's fine.
Action search. All right, Sebastian, your go.
All right. Well, let's finish this guy off.
Go for it.
He's just having a bad day. He woke up. He's in his drawers. He's just getting his ass beat.
It's rude, man.
All right. So I got advantage. Swinging with my hammer.
Yeah, that hits.
9.
9. He's looking a little rough. $20 hits.
Ugh.
8.
Oh yeah.
He's bloodied. Yeah.
The big damage.
Oh yeah, you're plus 4.
So plus 6.
6. Oh, he's really bloodied, but he's just barely.
And I don't know if you
still
noticed
standing.
that I forgot the big damage and I rolled it. It was 3 from the last one. I rolled it, and I don't know if you noticed because you were dealing with other stuff.
Again. No, I didn't see that. Against
That
who?
same guy.
This guy over here. What was it? What'd you
It
roll?
was a 2 and a 1, so 3 more damage if that finishes him off.
It does. He's dead.
Every little
All
bit
done?
counts. Yep, that's it for me. I guess I have movement.
Foul.
I'll
Yeah, you do,
stomp
yeah.
my way around this group of bodies and go over here.
Just let me step over that body.
And actually, I forgot to make him make con saves for his Shield of Faith. Let me roll those real quick. You hit him twice last round, correct?
Mhm.
All right, yeah, he still has it. His turn. He's gonna call out. Are you bloodied yet?
I will respond, your mama is.
He will use his action to use lay on hands and heal himself.
Sure. Oh
All right.
God, that's so much.
Yep. And he will begin dancing around you, Reyna.
Cool, because I can still see where he is.
Yep. Hey, at least he didn't attack you this
That's
round.
tr- that's
Moose.
true.
What are the chances that he trips on a chair?
He's a very nimble individual, and that's his chair. Let me roll. He's fine. Good at dex saves when you're a paladin,
Yeah.
right?
Good at all saves.
Go ahead, Reyna. Yeah. Or not Reyna, Moose.
All right, so. God, fucking that. I'm gonna look around. I'm gonna fucking kick at the guy trying to swipe at me and climb further up where he can't reach me. As I'm just going to. Alright. As I'm just going to dangle around in the rafters
Mm-hmm.
using my two upper arms, and I'm positioning both my bottom arms towards the guy.
Pew, 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 pew.
And, how does it feel about a lightning grenade?
I imagine not swell.
Wow.
So then I started blasting. It strikes into the building itself, but it doesn't impact him. A little more kickback on it than you thought, and you're at an awkward angle.
I'll go with my second attack then.
Yep. That one had almost no kickback. Wait, okay, now it's charging up. There it goes. Now it's there. For next round.
Just like switching, so it's no longer the upper arms, it's just one arm combined.
Shit, which one was it again?
No, it's just like, it's just like, fuck, there was too much kickback. Definitely can't have it so it's only half a hand.
All done?
Bonus action, call him a bitch.
That's fair. I'll allow it. All right, Reyna.
We're going in.
We're going on a trip. Go ahead.
Finally.
Oh, hell yeah, that hits. Whoo! All right, tally up that damage. That's 21 plus 12, so 33 points of damage.
Yes.
He just healed for that. Come on. And 33 halved is 17 for his con save.
Yeah.
That is going to be... Wait, what's his con mod? Come on.
Plus,
Shield of Faith is still on him.
he's got a crit again.
That's what I'm trying for.
You've been being
Let's go
teased
for
by
the
it
crit.
so much. You've earned it.
I took so much fucking damage.
Hey, a crit for a crit. It's
Yeah.
only fair.
I just
So
don't have
close,
fucking
so-
smite slots. Oh, okay.
You know, like,
Yeah.
Next level
Yeah.
multiclass.
That's gonna miss.
16 misses. Yep.
you
But
got a
him,
second wind.
but him, but him.
Already used it. Ah! So close.
28 hits for 16 points of damage. He's looking really hurt again. All done?
Yep.
The Draco Knights. This one is going to... You killed him. Arrgh! And is going to start unleashing 2 attacks at you, Sebastian. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Now the other one is going to keep jumping up and trying to swat at you in the rafters, Moose. God damn it, that die does not want to stay in the fucking
You should
table.
let it
Oh.
go.
Far up Amma.
Oh, it's
This
not
was a
rolling
gift.
that
Thank you.
well.
You're about 10, 15 feet up, and if I need to justify him doing that, step on the table.
Fine enough.
Yes, come closer.
And that is a 13 and then a 17 to hit, Moose.
Alright, now I actually have to calculate that one because you gave me.
You're wearing light armor.
It's what was it, a studded leather or a normal leather?
Studded.
Studded. It was
So
plus,
that's 13.
It was +1 because it was magical.
Correct.
I have a
So
plus
14.
3 from different magical buffs thanks to being
17. What's your dex mod?
+2.
19. Misses.
Fuck yeah, bro.
Yeah. Bruh. All right, Liara.
All right. Jeez. Going to get behind Casimir and acid splash that guy. Or wait,
All
is
right.
acid splash a roll to hit or is it just a save?
It's just a save.
Acid splash. Dex save,
All right.
which he failed.
Oh wait, hold on.
Is acid splash the one that if there two people are in melee, it hits both?
Yeah, it is.
Oh, you choose
Yep,
two. Oh,
all right.
Sweet. Nice.
Now we know, and both failed, so both of them take 13 points of damage.
Nice.
Oh yeah.
That's right. Get on the table, buddy.
I think this was a not very well thought out plan.
He's the one trying to
All right.
attack the demon creature where the literal giant is next to him.
I mean, you have. What's the good option? All right, Casimir.
Stroll up behind both of them, I guess.
Do-do-do-do-do-do-do.
Do-do-do-do-do-do-do.
You can't have your echo be in Moose's space. Oh wait, no, underneath him. Yeah,
I'll
it's
just
fine.
move
Yeah.
myself here for it.
It's me that's underneath them.
That's fine.
Do I provide flanking
Oh.
against both?
You do.
I'm like just taking up so much
Welcome to
space.
DMing large creatures.
It's like I threaten everyone.
So the top one's getting smashed first.
All right, go for it. You have flanking. $13. All right, he takes it. 18 will hit for another 15 points of damage. He takes it. He looks hurt. Pretty hurt. And another 13. He is bloodied.
Unleash incarnation on the bottom one.
Alrighty. Still flanking. For 12. Alright. Oh, wait. Wrong button. That one. Okay. All done?
Yeah, I'm going to keep action. So yeah, that's me.
Sebastian.
Okay. Now the echo does not provide flanking, right?
That is correct.
Okay. So there's the regular guy, and then there's that guy. So I will take a step down to flank with actual Casimir.
Yep. that
Swing
works.
on the guy in armor.
Go for it.
Solid 26.
Oh, yeah, that hits. Real consistent. 9.
And we'll hit him again. 19. I don't know. Okay.
Hits. It hits? Yeah.
Wasn't sure with his armor.
No, he's only 18.
Yeah, that's right. With the D4s.
Yeah. Yep. Add your d4s. Thank you. So 11 plus 4 is 15 more points of damage. Okay, he's looking really rough. All done?
Oh, move back.
Alrighty. Faustin's turn. Maury, child, can we talk about this, or do I have to try to kill you?
What do you want?
What'd you say?
What do you want?
A conversation with all of you. For my life.
That's
Can I
nice
just drop
sword.
darkness?
You sure can. You drop darkness, and he's holding his blade out to like a few inches off of where you would be. Okay. And he will sit down in. He will lurch down and lift up his chair to sit in it and watch. Proceed and kill them. And he's just gonna start eating turkey again. Moose.
Oh, fuck. I'm about to plan something incredibly stupid. I want to... He's 15 feet below me, right?
The Draco Knight?
Uh-huh.
About like 10-ish.
That gives me a perfect amount of space. I want a thorn weapon.
Ka-chow! Go for it. Whip it real good.
You know what? I want to use my recap.
Yeah. That hits. Damage?
That was not the right one.
Nope. You have to hit the one that says whip. For 7. Was that the extra damage on it as well? Yeah, it was. He's still standing.
And he's pulled 10 feet into the air.
Ah!
And he's immediately dropped back down as I'm dropping with him.
Okay. So fall damage, 10 feet. Roll me a d6, please. 5 is enough to kill him. How do you do this?
I'm just like, you know, fuck the magic armor bullshit. I, with one arm, quickly grab into my stomach, and just an electric whip just grabs around his throat, pull that over, and I use his body as like a leverage point to fall back down, and as I let go, he falls into a heap.
Alrighty, and he is lying there dead. All done? Reyna, your go. He seems to have found the same turkey breast that he was eating earlier.
I mean, no amount of war can stop a good
All
turkey.
right. Well, I'm going to 1, 2, 3. I'm gonna like sneak over here, so I've got like ultra flanking on this guy.
And he will take it as attack of opportunity. No.
And then I'm just gonna take it out on this guy.
Yep. Go for it. 22 hits for 16 damage. Just barely still standing. How do you want to do this?
Just like there's like this should be you glare and just
You begin slamming and smashing with your glaive into the individual, not even using it the proper manner
just
anymore, but
angry.
bashing into him until you see Faustin reaches over towards his wine glass and just sips while you are doing this, and the individual bleeds out on the floor. And I think this is a wonderful position for us to go ahead and go on a very quick break, because I got to use the bathroom and get water. We will be back soon. Hello and welcome back, everybody out there in YouTube and D&D land. Hope you're all having a fantastic day today. Remember, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe if you enjoy this content. If you want to support us a little further, consider becoming a member on our YouTube channel, where you pay $3 a month or $2 a month, I forget what it is, and you gain access to some really cool emotes on YouTube, so you can roll them in other people's chats and comment sections. In addition, if you're interested in joining any of our campaigns, be sure to reach out to me and let me know. Where last we left off, the party had successfully navigated down a long tunnel into what appeared to be the outer wall of this fine estate that used to belong to Clive, but belonged to somebody else once upon a time ago as well. Inspiration point for any of you who remember who it used to belong to.
It was that
Draftar.
fearless captain. Do we need to know his name?
He had a very distinguished name.
Draftar.
It wasn't Traftar. Maybe at one point in time, who knows?
I just wrote down Leo General.
We shall call him.
The Sentinel.
Oh.
The Centaur
Oh, it
Sentinel.
was the Sentinel. Okay.
Mhm. The
The
Centaur
blind
Sentinel.
centaur.
All right, none of you get it then. Never. But anyways, you successfully found your way into the wall after Sebastian
Centardinal?
stabbed his foot. Exactly,
Mhm.
yeah. Good puns. Anyways, after Sebastian accidentally stepped on top of a sharp, pointy object, you managed to get into the wall because a guard unlocked the door to figure out what the fuck was that noise that he heard. You ganged up on him, killed him, and Casimir drained him dry while dragging him away, and you all managed to navigate past one of the inquiring, sleeping Draco Knights that were inside of the home. After that transpired, you went up to the door, unlocked it, opened it up, and Moose scurried up the top of the building using his spider climbing, and Sebastian noticed there's a guy who looks like he's in charge of these guys at the end of that table down there. Reyna shouted Leroy Jenkins, ran down the hallway, and a fight ensued, where Sebastian tried clogging the hallway. However, the individual who was the captain seemed to have some type of magical ability that allowed people to navigate past him without him being able to inhibit their movement or attack them either. Reyna found out Leroy Jenkins, this guy, was kind of a pretty big gamble after she got in his face and found out that he is a legendary veteran who fought in the war against Leo in this very city 20 years prior, and he was one of the only people that moved as a single-man army and did not die. You all had your little fight, your combat, and even though it was a close match between Reyna and Faustin, Faustin seemed to want to use diplomacy over murder and took the opportunity to ask for a conversation for his life, saying that he might be able to take Reyna, but he doubted he could take all of you after taking Reyna. So, you all slayed the rest of the Draco Knights, as now you look down the table at Faustin, who has sat back down inside of his chair, seems to be eating the turkey off of the plate and sipping his wine. Welcome, all of you. If you want more wine, it's in the kitchen. I only took one little nightcap for myself. There's also some fresh bread and puree. Help yourselves.
I think you all have the diplomacy handled as I'm scurrying over the bodies to raid
That
the
thing's
kitchen.
fucking weird. That's fucking weird, right? I'm not just old. Like, that's weird.
That's my friend.
That is weird, but yes, he's cool.
All right, just making sure.
So what's your deal?
And you will shrink very shortly. Me? Oh, I'm just one of the paid guards to watch over this place. Boss Carver's got pretty deep pockets, and she wanted somebody hands-on to watch it.
Yeah, so we
I'm nobody. Don't worry about
we hear
me.
there's like
Yeah,
some
nobody.
weird stuff in the basement.
Probably, yeah. Usually you don't pay somebody 3,000 gold a week to watch over nothing, right?
3,000 gold a week.
I'm expensive.
Well, we want to find and leave with what is in that cellar.
Right. And I want to leave with my life.
So you're leaving.
Yeah. Do we have a deal?
Well, just a few questions first.
I'll answer whatever questions you have, so long as we have a deal. I know the wolf doesn't go back on her word.
She doesn't.
Good.
So, no more hostility from you, and no more hostility to you.
Good enough for me.
Are there any other guards here in the house?
In the house right now? No. There's one of the, geeky guys downstairs, though. There's always at least one down there. Outside the house, though, if you go over into the ghettos, there should be about 4 or 5 other guards patrolling out there.
They're not there anymore.
Yeah, don't worry about them.
Oh, shit. Nice. Good job. Yeah. These guys are, they can take a few hits. And he goes back to just ripping apart the meat. Seriously, no, if you want the bread, I cooked it. It's really good.
We've got places to be, things to do, unfortunately.
Alright, what other questions y'all got?
How do you access the cellar?
East wing bathroom. There's, something they do inside of the bathroom when the door's closed, and somehow they go there. I'm not really in the know for all the specifics of things, just some of them. My job's more or less to kill the people who would want to come here and find out about it, but apparently I'm bad at my job.
You tried.
Well, we already knew about it, so we had the advantage.
I did try to kill you. That was impressive. You didn't die. Usually when I hit people like that, they die.
Moose, after raiding the kitchen, is going to crawl back around. Don't be so hard on yourself, Faust.
You don't know his name.
I thought it would be creepier.
Yeah, but you don't know it, so no. No, she's the only one who knows his reputation and his name.
Don't be so hard on yourself, Captain. You did well.
Yeah, I don't know. Must be getting old or something. This turkey's fucking delicious.
Yeah.
Where's the turkey? I got an extra leg. I haven't eaten it at all. And he like snaps it off and holds it out to you.
I will grab it.
All right. It's one of those really big, well, greasily cooked and fried turkey legs. With like the excess of skin just like ripping and peeling.
Getting
off.
big like that really takes it out of you. I need to carb load.
Sure, definitely. But anyways, yeah. East wing bathroom. Any other questions? I don't really feel like telling you guys everything unless you ask about it. Don't make it fun.
We get in there.
What do you mean by weird little guys?
Scrawny dudes, you know?
Magic users?
Maybe. I haven't seen them do it, but they look the type. They look the type that if you headbutt them hard enough, they'll cry.
Noted.
Sure.
Or set the whole room on fire?
I've thought about it. Hey, you guys want me to do that as I'm leaving?
No. I mean...
Just takes a little... And he shoots a little stream of fire. He is a red dragon.
We're going into the basement, so we're probably going to have to leave at some point.
All right.
You're welcome to set it on fire when we leave, though. That'd be great.
Oh, I'll be long gone before then. Sorry. I'm gonna pack my room, and I don't know. I might head west. Ever been west? I was there.
Well, if you ever make it to Mida, you'd be welcome for a visit.
That's south, right?
Southeast.
Yeah, I'm going west.
Well, like I said, if you ever make it past Mida.
Sure thing. I might swing by your estate, but I don't want none of those fancy fucking dinners that your aunt throws. It's fucking annoying.
Frida is the cook at the estate.
The fuck is
She's
a
a
Prita?
halfling.
What's her name?
Ugh. Those things. Ugh.
But think meat pies.
They're not bad.
You know, that sort of thing.
Meat pie. All right. I might give Predator a try. Oh. No events though. I don't do any of that shit.
I only do it because I have to.
Yeah. Hey, when are you gonna dethrone your aunt, anyways? I know her bitch of a son definitely couldn't handle the responsibility, but you know, you'd at least be halfway decent at the job.
Well, no, we'll have to see. Amida has what seems to be a very good con now, so I don't think I'm gonna dethrone anyone, but
Right. Well, he stands up from the table. Well, Mrs. Dier, pleasure finally meeting you in person. He sticks his hand out for
pleasure meeting one of the greats.
you. And he will cast healing or what's that called? Not lay on hands. Fucking the basic healing spell.
Cure wounds?
Cure wounds.
Cure wounds at 3rd level on you.
Is an undead.
You'll heal for
kills it.
12.
Oh god.
You'll heal for 12.
Sweet, that's double what I had.
Yup.
Much appreciated.
Yep, no worries. All right, oh no, this hallway right here. And he just kicks open the door. Never liked this interior anyways. Too big. Looks up at the high ceilings made for centaurs.
Ma'am, you cannot
Alright.
eat my candy.
All right, I'm gonna go clean out my room and then head out. See you guys.
Safe
Alright.
travels.
What a nice
Yep.
chap. I say from the
Oh, by the way, y'all probably have only about 2 or so hours
Mm-hmm.
before the night shift from the different guards.
Noted. Thank you.
On that point,
Yup.
I'll do prayer of healing.
For 10 minutes.
Do we have 10 minutes, guys?
It's up to y'all.
Yeah.
Jesus.
while they're waiting on that on
What
those
a load
10
of crap.
minutes.
Wow. 3 1.
Worst prayer of healing ever.
What was your prayer? Just fucking do it.
Like healing, man. Here's some healing, asshole.
You're
So
really.
I was like,
What were you saying?
so which
Moose?
side is the east side again?
Right. Think cardinal
Okay,
directions.
cardinal directions. Thank you.
Yeah, I keep everything cardinal direction with our maps.
As I'm just exploring, I'm looking for the toilet.
All right. Roll me an investigation roll, Moose.
Hopefully, it's better than that pantry raid.
Hopefully, yeah. The wine looked like wine, though.
22.
22. So you open up this door, which appears to be some type of like master bedroom type door, and then you know how hoity-toity people are. The door right next to the master bedroom. That's where the bathroom is, of course.
Should have known.
Yeah.
And I'm
Fuck everybody else. It's right there. You see this perfectly well-tiled looking, eerily white bathroom that has a square wooden latrine placed at the far backside of it, but has leather cushions around it. They got class here. As you approach inside, you can tell that this latrine, if somebody uses it, they clean it excessively every single day. It is spotless in here. Perfect, pristine, almost like a hospital. That eerie white.
standard stuff. Check for a draft.
Roll me You're looking for a draft, so perception check.
Game advantage.
Go for it.
18.
Sebastian, 30 hit points yourself, or
That's on Reyna.
all right, because you could take the 30. Just about. 18. What's everybody doing while Moose is investigating?
Thought that was the prayer of healing.
Well, if you're looking through the entire room, it's going to take you longer than just 10 minutes.
Okay.
It took you probably 10 minutes to find this room after opening up previous doors and just walking past. In fact, I'll just open up the doors along the way there.
I will use my fiendish vigor. And my second wind.
All right. So, is that it? Everybody else, you're just relaxing then? All of you?
Oh!
Yeah.
Yeah, gotta.
All right.
Another 17.
And make sure you all get your 4 temp HP.
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah. Your group is great at healing without a short rest. Moose, as you're inside the bathroom, there is no draft whatsoever. I mean, it's honestly a little warm compared to everywhere else in this house, which is definitely points that something might be up. But the bathroom, it's weird. There's nothing pointed about it. There's nothing odd. None of the tiles are like slightly crooked. Nothing that you can think of is off.
That's not normal. Everything's off. Nothing's perfect.
Do. Hey!
Rotate head.
See you around, buddy.
He wanted to strike a conversation. I just creeped him out.
Nah, he just wanted to say bye, man. All right, I am off to go explore. Probably die out there, too. Y'all take care.
All right.
Do.
Faustin was never seen again.
You know what? I'm gonna sit on the toilet and flush twice. Maybe that's the fucking secret code.
All right, you sit on the toilet.
Flush, flush.
Moose, dex save at disadvantage.
I swear, this is just the fact that it's suction.
The flush is opposite. Ah.
18.
Holy shit! Literally. As you sit onto the toilet, Moose, you watch as the door begins shutting as you feel an indent that your butt is forming on the cushion itself, and the floor beneath your feet begins to collapse downwards. You shoot, standing up straight, the door stays open, and the floor reverts back to where it was. The seat is the secret.
I'm going to yell back. Found it!
I'm going to say that took about 20 minutes or so.
All right. Let's go.
Let's do it.
All right. So, you all gather yourselves together and take off over towards the latrine. Who's going first? Because you can't all sit on the same toilet at the same
Oh,
time.
that attitude.
All right, dog pile on the Moose.
Yeah.
Moose, what do you tell them?
I'll just bring one person in at a time with me. And I'm just going to stand on like the is it just the toilet itself that moves, or is it like the square, quote unquote?
The toilet does not move at all. It is, in fact, the floor that moves downwards and becomes a staircase.
Right, so I'll just like slowly make it move downwards.
But you need somebody seated on the toilet in order for the staircase to go down.
Does a shadow count?
Shadow doesn't have weight.
No, but I can sit in it, send the shadow through, and then just swap to it.
There. Damn.
If you say so.
We'll go with that assumption for now.
Okay.
Hey, I'll just go grab a body. Got a couple left over.
Hey, there we
Abby, do
go.
not eat that
Someone's
plant.
using their noggin.
No.
God damn it, Abby. Good girl. She's a good girl. Anyways, Sebastian comes up with the brilliant idea of how the fuck are you going to get out? And drags a body to place it Weekend at Bernie's style on the ship.
I put his hand reaching for the toilet paper.
We're morbid as fuck.
It's wonderful.
Really are. And the staircase now just remains open. One by one, you all ascend down the stairs. Allow me to finally move you over to the secret map.
The secret map.
So secret,
Marching
it's
order.
totally black.
Marching order. That's why.
I'll go first.
Sebastian's first. Who's next?
I'll go after him.
All right. Who's after Moose?
I'll go.
Yeah, and I'll go at the back. and
All
shadow.
right. And then Liara, I guess, stays up
No,
top.
she'll come down.
All right. As you all ascend down the stairs, probably a good 40 or 50 feet into the ground, you end up standing inside of this very large, very awkwardly shaped and kept looking jail. You see the stone floor has some type of ancient writing that maybe none of you know how to read. We'll find out after I describe everything else. To the far north, there appears to be some type of working table that has a few alchemical items on it and a glowing green light on either side of the table itself. Though you all have entered down here, you can see in 3 different directions, left, right, and southwards, that there are other hallways that go into other areas. But each of these hallways have a unique glow emanating from lights that are down there. To the left, the light glows yellow and gives off an almost jolting hue. On the right, it is giving off a red color that seems to be fluidly rotating around. And to the south, a green color that seems to be static and still.
Jeez.
Also, let me turn daylight mode off because you're not supposed to have daylight mode on. Oh, you don't? Good. So, you're all down here. What would you like to do?
What do we want to do, guys?
I'll go. So the jolting, that's the yellow, right?
Yeah, it's like jolting. The red is rotating counterclockwise, and the green looks solid and still, though they're all just lights.
While we start investigating, Liara is going to ritually cast Comprehend Languages in case there's anything written down.
All right. Everybody, exotic languages that you know.
Undercommon.
Umbral, that's it.
Primordial. Halfling?
It's not exotic. It's common.
It's exotic for us.
Common, it'd be called common.
Yeah. Primordial is the language and the script.
Oh, nice.
Yes. And you and Liara can both comprehend it after she casts her spell. The script along the floor seems to be some type of consistent spell inside of this area. The spell itself, you can't initially learn the nature of it, but it seems to draw strength from living creatures in order to secure this location from those that would be imprisoned down here. Would you like to roll an Arcana check, Moose? Or Liara?
Yeah, sure would.
Both of them can roll.
Guidance.
Who?
Moose.
I'll guidance Liara. Is it Arcana?
Okay. Yep. So roll your d4, Moose. $25 and 17. Moose, what you can tell, this is meant to be some type of jail cell for powerful creatures. Somehow it is supposed to keep them imprisoned down here, sustained, but imprisoned, without the need for upkeep or guarding or anything else like that to transpire. That's about everything you can discern. Liara, however, the protective nature of this location draws on the essence of some type of creature that has to be close in proximity. However, the creature it draws the power from is a single creature, though the amount of magic that is being produced off of that drawn power is, well, titanic. Incredible. Large.
And so it doesn't draw power from the prisoners, it draws just power from this other thing to keep them in prison?
Yes.
So there's some sort of super strong jailer down here. That's not good.
It's more like a spell focus. That much I can tell you. Like the creature it's drawing magic from would be the focus. You're muted.
Can I try to take an investigation to find any, like, switches or anything that would be like a mechanical thing?
Sure. Move yourself to where you would like to investigate. Keep in mind, you cannot walk past these bars. You'd have to walk around them. So over here on the wall? Okay, go ahead and roll.
Investigation. Not an advantage. But...
7.
7.
There ain't no buttons down here.
Cool.
You're looking right at the floor. There ain't no buttons down there.
Clive said that he discovered this and came down here. Do I see any evidence, like dust has been like jostled, like where he might have been walking?
It is pristinely clean down here.
It's creepy.
Much like the bathroom.
Do I see any like slug guys? Like that
Lex.
No, the Toto.
Oh, hi!
Toto, is he down here?
Toto!
Keeping shit clean.
Sammy! Hi!
No.
No Toto. No Toto. Though, if you want to roll a perception check and see what you hear or see, you're more than welcome to.
Yeah. Perception.
Can I
With
join in that one?
guidance.
What'd you say, Casimir?
Can I join in on that one?
Absolutely can. Gotta stretch my back real quick. Okay. 16 first. Casimir. There is a hollow hum You can't really place your finger on its origin, but it seems omnipresent down here. Just like a frequency, a vibration, something that you can barely pick up on your hearing when you try focusing on it. And now that you've tried to focus on it, it's hard to not hear it. Sebastian, however, on a 23, you notice that hum, but you also notice multiple very deep, shallow breaths being carried with them.
Can I sense direction?
All three.
Mm.
I said multiple. A total of 4.
So 4 things are shallowly breathing, and they're in all 3 directions. Hmm.
As far as you can tell.
Yeah. And these like circles, those are bars?
Yeah, the little circles are bars.
Okay, so you can only like...
They go all the way to the ceiling.
Well... Anyone have any thoughts?
Frankly, I find this whole situation disturbing.
Well, these 2 ways are like T-junctions. What the hell is that? Something just flashed
What?
through my screen.
Sebastian,
Unsettling.
something seemed to have moved incredibly quickly across your sight to the
That
south.
was unsettling. There's movement to the south. Somehow. I was gonna say left and right end in T-junctions, but south it seems to just go on. I don't see an end that way. Perhaps
place
those...
my... Oh.
Yeah.
So as he's alerted me to this, I'll just like walk up towards the edge of the light and place my hand within the light.
Okay. Moose, any condition or damage immunities that you have?
I can't be poisoned.
Okay. That's it?
Yeah, just about.
All right. You stick your hand in there, and initially, nothing happens. But then there's a iron-like smell. And Moose, because you have a very high passive, before it is too late, you notice the faintest bit of rust appearing at the tips of your fingers.
I will let out this like
Oh my.
screeching of metal as I open my mouth for the first time, as I'm reeling back away from this.
Yep.
No, literally just the scraping of metal.
Okay. The very tip of your finger is rusty, but nothing else, like the very tip.
Moose is
man.
currently in the fetal position, holding the tip of his finger like he has a paper cut.
So does it age you, or
Moose, would you like to roll an Arcana check?
Yes, I would like to roll a very angry Arcana check.
Yeah. Well, Yara could assist you with that.
Sure. If she looked at it, she could.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so she will help you look, and I'll say, yeah, look harder. Guidance.
23. Moose. That was not a rapid aging. That was acidic. Almost like the air inside of that light was pure acid. Just the acid reacted to your metal in a rustful manner.
Going to like,
It's that or destroying it, so.
I'm
You imagine if it was mundane metal going in there, it would begin destroying it very quickly.
I'm going to look at everyone and I'm going to say, that's acid.
What's acid?
A light.
Is that a thing?
He shrugs as he's holding the rusted fingertip.
Do I throw a torch at the red one then?
I'm gonna start trying to scrape the rust layer off with my dragon scale fingers.
Okay, yeah. Yep, you remove the tip of your finger. Gone.
And I missed that tip.
Now you're shiny.
Like
Shiny.
the treasure and the sunken pirate.
Strut my stuff, so shiny.
Yes, yes.
Anyways. So what was your suggestion, Casimir?
If I should throw a torch at the red one.
You're more
to
than
see
welcome
if
to
that
if
would
you want.
be fire. Sure. I'm
I'll
gonna
be
throw a
rather
torch.
fucking honest. I can't tell if you were saying that would be fire, as in, cool, or if it's just, oh, it's red fire.
So are you throwing a lit torch?
No,
in
an
there?
unlit
Yeah,
torch.
I would say no.
All right. Toss it in there, Casimir. Nothing happens for about 3 seconds. And then the tip ignites and the entire torch ignites, inflamed. And within, I'd say probably 10 seconds, 12 seconds or so, the torch is ash. Gone.
Okay.
What's the yellow then? Lightning, do you think?
I don't know what yellow would be. I'll throw a torch down that way. Ah!
As you go to move over there, blindingly fast, Sebastian, something moves across your eyesight.
This place sucks.
Take your torch. You throw it. Give me a dex save.
Nice. 17.
Okay. The torch rotates, and the moment the edge of it touches that sphere, it shoots off and goes flying directly back at you before you dodge out of the way, and the, torch shatters against the stairs into nothing but splinters.
Yellow is like, I don't know, fourths.
No, force is purple.
What's going on up here?
You hear a very deep rumbling voice from the direction of the yellow glow.
You heard the voice. There's food up there.
Sebastian, you want to walk over there?
To the altar or whatever.
You're welcome. Go ahead.
I want to investigate. Or maybe I will help someone else
get-
investigate.
I will investigate as revenge for taking my goddamn finger.
Just the tip.
That is enough.
It's
important.
The tip's very important. 22. Moose, put yourself over there. You're looking at this large table that seems to be made out of copper, by the looks of it. Completely solid metal in nature. There's a few alchemical supplies, and you're proficient in alchemist tools, correct?
I used to be.
Oh no.
Liara is, however.
There's a few alchemical supplies that for some reason your database doesn't hold anymore.
Yeah. Liara is
However,
got supply
I
alchemy
had
supplies.
to make room for 6 stabbing maneuvers.
Yep. I understand, man. I understand. Anyways,
Potions.
as you are looking at the table, you see that there is an encryption at the northern side of the table itself. This is labeled in Primordial as a control panel.
Wonder why this is here. And I'll say, it's apparently a control panel.
It's an alchemical control panel.
Well, there's alchemical supplies. Have Liara roll an alchemist check utilizing intelligence.
All right. Is that something that I can give guidance to?
Yeah.
Think hard.
18. These supplies are all necessary components in order to extract essence from organic material. So you would place organic material inside, and the alchemist supply inside of it would destroy that, kind of like an acid, and leave nothing but the pure essence of it in its remaining bits. Liara also knows that this is very expensive stuff. About 500 GP a vial, and there's about 12 vials worth of it on the table.
Really, says Sebastian. I'll be right back. And I run upstairs.
You got to move the guy off the shitter to get out the door.
You have to move him off to get out of the door?
Yeah, the door stays shut so long as
Oh.
the staircase is down.
Okay.
And it opens.
Well, then I'll weekend and Bernie's him. I'll stand him up and put him in the corner. And then I will go grab a different body. Then I'll put him back on the shitter and I'll come back down with it.
All right, you have a new body. I'm not dragging
It's,
another body onto the map. It's here.
I'll put it on the table. It's like so you can like dissolve this thing for like essence.
That's what she said, yeah.
All right. I don't know. He thought he was helping.
So, Sebastian, what do you have her do?
So does it consume the vials to like try to like gain essence?
Yes.
Okay,
Yes.
let's try to gain essence from this Dragonborn guy.
Okay. So, what do you have her do? Just what?
She will use alchemy. I honestly don't know.
All right.
I am so Sebastian right now, it's ridiculous. I have no idea what
have
to
her
do.
have her roll a medicine check.
She's good at medicine.
She is.
I'll give her guidance. Wow, you're good at medicine. 21.
Wow. Hey, not a 1 on your guidance for once.
Yeah.
She cuts off a little piece of the finger, realizing that in order for this to react in any type of meaningful way, you probably don't need the whole thing. And she drops the finger inside of the vial, where it begins sizzling. And I need you to roll me a d4.
Well, I will actually roll it. And hopefully I don't get a 1. I got a 2!
Okay. You watch the finger sizzle inside of the vial, and as it is evaporating outwards, there's this little cloud that just goes up above you all, and by the time the air or you air out the finger properly, there's this tiny, tiny little bit at the very bottom of the vial that looks to be almost like red, little, tiny grains.
Was muted. Red grains, you say?
Yep, tiny, fine little grains. Almost like sand.
And that used up a whole vial of component?
Yep, so remove one of those vials.
Now there are 11. Would it be like an insight to try to see what these could be used for, or I'm not sure.
Medicine?
Another medicine. All right. Like, is the red color are the Draco Knights, are they red? Or they're not red dragons. They're brown.
No, they're
okay.
brown. They're brown. All of them other than Faustin.
Yeah.
8.
Well.
Roll me a D2, Sebastian. 12. All right, roll me a D2.
Did I not do it right? Oh,
No, you
it
did.
just took a while. Okay, 1.
It's in a vial. Vials are usually filled with potions. This is just a dry potion.
Healing
still
potions are
have-
red.
I still have medicine training.
You do? Do you want to roll?
I mean, knowing me,
Essence is literally meant for consumption to gain certain benefits. He had the right thought pattern, just wrong influence.
that right there's a drug.
Drugs, man. It's red drug powder.
Give or take.
What if we put another finger in there? Will we get the same drug powder? Does it matter what you put in? Or like...
I think it's dependent on how strong entity we're putting in there.
There was a delayed reaction on that one.
If you put another finger in there and you're getting powder, something is wrong.
Well, I don't know if it I don't know if it depends on what you put in, or like, because if
When
we do it
she's
again and we
really
get
not
green, then we'll
interested.
know, like, maybe this has to do with this, or does it have to do with what we're using, or what we're, like, I don't know.
Organic material put inside turns into essence. That is what Liara knows.
I feel
just
like
going-
the three of us are just looking at Moose and Liara like, yeah, what do we do now?
I have
Yeah,
nothing
basically.
to contribute here.
I have nothing at all.
Do you want me to hit it with my hammer?
I will murder you.
I'm out of my element, guys.
It goes beyond saying.
This would be so much easier if we had Liara here, guys. Because, like, she and Moose could figure
Yeah.
it out, but I can't say she figures
Yeah.
it out unless you initiate the thought process to do
understand.
that.
I'm just,
Yeah.
well,
He's played a
I've
wizard before.
gotten too used to playing Sebastian. I'm like, he's kind of derpy.
Don't blame yourself.
No, like, to play Sebastian, I sort of, like, try to stop thinking about these things. It makes it easier.
Well, now you have to be Liara.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry.
I don't want to be trapped in here.
Alright, well, Liara is going to sprinkle some of the red powder on a torch and throw it into the red area and see what happens.
Okay. So there's enough essence in the vial to coat the majority of the torch. And where does she toss it?
In the red area.
Dunk, 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 dunk. 3 seconds go by. It does not ignite. 10
Anybody
seconds.
have mage hand?
Still not ignited.
I'll
have two
mage hand
agile hands.
torch.
Oh, Liara has mage hand. Okay, yeah. Grab the torch with mage hand if you can.
Mage hand gets on fire within 3 seconds and brings out the torch, and then is on fire.
Okay. Now I'll throw the mage hand, or I'll throw the torch with the red stuff on it in the green area.
Okay. Toss it in the green area. It shrivels up.
Okay, so the color of the essence is significant.
Good deductive reasoning.
Going to just fucking curveball us just to annoy us.
What? So organic. It's got to be organic essence. All the dragon people make red essence, probably. Do we have anything else? Anybody have any thing that we could turn into essence? See what color it is?
Can we say that Liara puts a herb in there?
A
Oh,
herb?
yeah, does she have herbs? She probably does. She's got.
Probably. Probably.
But would she sacrifice petal like that?
Not petal. She wouldn't do that.
I
to
will
petal.
throw in the puree.
Yeah, is there any turkey left?
If you want to go upstairs and find out, sure.
I will
Yeah, there's turkey left. There's not much, but there is turkey left.
I will throw in a bit of puree that's made out of herbs.
All right, you dump that into the vial where it sizzles and boils over. And after about 1 minute or so, roll me a d4.
Oh, it's D4 base. Gotta love it. Here you go.
4. It glows blue, but the same powdery, little grainy material.
Oh god, it's blue. Liara, what the fuck?
Maybe that one's.
Alchemical check. Roll for her. Intelligence.
Yeah. Because I'm thinking maybe blue means it's good for any of them. $17.
To the best of her evaluation, the colors are significant towards the type of essence that the damages would be. Red, it ignites it. Yellow, it repulses it, or forces it and electrifies it. Green, it acidics it. Blue is one of those weird things. What does it do? Make it moist? Or maybe something else more ethereal to it?
And that was another vial.
That's your second vial, yep. But you haven't used it yet. You just have the vial of blue essence.
Okay, so is it just the essence in there, or is there more solution?
No, whenever you apply anything in there, it takes up all of the solution to drown it. Each vial is just enough to create 1 dose of essence.
Is the torch acided away? We can't look at it anymore.
Yep.
I'm not sure how long the essence lasts. basically, depending on which direction we want to go, we need to get essence enough for all of us. And there are 5 of us. Let's put another piece of dragon
There's 10 more vials.
into or dragonborn into a vial and see if it
Roll me
automatically
D4.
gives us red.
Roll me a D4.
I'm gonna roll the same fucking number and it's gonna be red. I'll be like, proof. I did, too.
It's red.
Clearly, dragon always equals red.
Herbs equal blue.
God damn it.
I'm gonna see if I can stuff one of the vials full with something.
With the solution.
Yeah, one of the solution vials full of just organic.
What do you have organic on you?
An entire loaf of bread.
So you start crumbling and pushing the loaf until it begins filling up and smoking out, and almost like one of those homemade volcano.
Oh god, they had
Plumes.
baking soda.
Moose, roll me a D4.
Come on, roll 4.
It's red.
The god
That
dragons
bread's
are made out of bread.
dragonborn.
Made dragon bread.
Is it like one of those cakes that are fake that when you cut into it, you just like, oh fuck, that's cake.
Like the shoe. Oh, it weirds me out so much, but I want to eat one so bad.
All right.
But yeah, it's red again. So you now have 2 doses of red essence
And was there any change in
and
size?
9 more vials remaining. No. It always turns into 1 dose, no matter how much you cram in there.
Have we
Right.
tried consuming one of them yet?
I hold one up to you, Casimir.
Yeah, okay.
Definition of organic. I need to look this up.
Wait, are you going to eat the solution or the powder?
I thought you were going to eat the powder. Don't drink the solution.
Please.
Well, the question we want to ask ourselves is which direction do we want to go? Because it looks like we
Guys.
might want to go red.
Liara will go, guys. It wouldn't work on him if he drank it. Organic means derived from living matter. He's dead.
Yeah.
Okay, Sebastian.
No. I'm not drinking that. It's
You're
ridiculous.
the only one alive here.
Don't keep throwing that in my face.
Oh my god, he is.
Yeah. Trivial, but yeah. Get a life. I'm the only one with one.
All right.
So what are you guys doing? Or do you want to call the session here, have a week to think about it, and then come back next
I'd
week?
like to think about it.
All right. Then players, thank you all very much for playing. Viewers, thank you for watching. Hope you all had a good time. We'll see you next time.